Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today you join me in Bungay, Suffolk, and I'm on the Alltrails app by God's Way. It's a 5-mile circular, and we'll be checking out St Mary's Church, which has a Druid's Stone, also known as the Devil's Stone or the Giant's Grave. Yeah, we'll be checking that out. There's some legend to that. And we'll also be checking out Bungay Castle. So yeah, misty start, but should brighten up. Let's check it out. So we have walked along the river here, and we're now going over a quaint little bridge. Little thin one. Yeah, so as per usual, up and about early, out on this track at about, I think it's about 7 o'clock now. It was about 7 o'clock in the church. Yeah, this video is going to be a little bit out of sync because I kind of went to the church first thing because I wanted to do that when no one else was around to film the Druid Stone. So I kind of won't be walking back to that, but I have already done that, if that makes sense. Now, I'm not a farmer, but that looks like a bull to me. I'm pretty glad he's chilling over there. He's literally just laying down and eating. Lovely little church we pass here. So it's now taking us through Ersham, I believe. A quaint little village. Yeah, so this one's been mildly strange, as it's kind of gone through a little housing estate there, which, you know, I suppose is okay. But I didn't really expect that, I guess. But yeah, one good thing about the app is, I think I did mention it in the last one, but if not, I'll mention it now. Yeah, if you do go off, because I was just basically looking around everywhere, looking at the houses, and yeah, so if you do go off route, your phone will vibrate and sort of say you're off route, and obviously you can check your phone and get back on route, so that's pretty cool. Good thing about the app. But yeah, so far a mix of river, fields and housing estates, roads. Yeah, so a mixed bag, this one. But yeah, still been enjoyable, still been good. I kind of thought the path might take you along the river here, but obviously it doesn't. I think this is all private property along the, I presume this is a lake. I think it's a lake. But yeah, there's a cool little island there. That's the kind of place I want to paddleboard to and set up a tent and camp overnight. But yeah, so the path keeps going along the road so far, which, like I say, I wouldn't normally be into road walks, but this one's been quiet so far, so yeah, not too bad. So it was a dead-end road, so we are now just on a little track. The sun is out and it's warming up, lovely. Yeah, can't be bad. Yeah, so earlier on I was kind of questioning the walk a little bit. I was like, I don't know, like sort of walking through housing estates and a lot of roads isn't really my thing. Like I'm more, you know, into wooded areas, coast, beach, etc. So yeah, I was a bit skeptical, but it has redeemed itself, because this little bit now that we're going through kind of wooded area is lovely. Haven't seen one other person about. Just, you know, you and the birds. Beautiful. Wild garlic. I got away. So I actually know where we are now, to a degree. Just down there is the river, Waveney, that goes through Bungay. And I know that because I've paddled it several times. One of my favourite spots of river to paddle. And my upcoming paddleboarding video will probably be there, to be fair. Yeah, so River Waveney just down there. Lovely little walk. Yeah, so the path at the minute is just walking along the river. We're obviously quite high up. You can't get down to the river. There's a fence there. But yeah, we're walking along the river. And this little path is a nice little sort of wooded path. It's lovely. Nice and quiet, like I say, haven't seen anybody so far. That is one of the benefits of coming early, in my opinion. That's so random. It's like the tree has grown into the fence. Nature. So the path is now heading down, which I presume we're going to be heading down to the river, which will be nice. I have seen some kingfishers darting about across there, so that would be good to see one of them, but I very much doubt it somehow. I've also got to find somewhere to have my interesting breakfast choice today. I have had this before, so it's not new. I haven't brought the stove, so it's something that doesn't require cooking. It's something that I normally have on a Sunday as a kind of Sunday treat, but I normally have it Sunday evening. So yeah, I say Sunday treat, it's because I try and be as healthy as I can, and this is a bit naughty. So I have gone off course a little bit here, but I wanted to come to the river. And this is the river that I've paddled many times, and it's a awesome little stretch of river. Like I said in my last video, or the one before that, the Beckle Circular Walk, you can paddle through here in Bungay. That's a really nice stretch of river, really quiet. And just up there is the Outney Meadow campsite, where you can camp and you can also launch from there. So if you wanted to camp and canoe, paddle, kayak, yeah, lovely stretch of river. So gone off the route here because basically I know a little spot up here where there's a rope swing. I'm not actually going for that, but knowing on me I'll probably end up having a go. But yeah, basically there's a little spot up here where when I've paddleboard I've stopped and had something to eat and had a coffee. So I'm heading there to have my breakfast. So yeah, just up here I believe. Obviously I'm going to have a go on the rope swing now I'm here. Yeah, so a bit of a different one today. I didn't bring a stove because I didn't need a stove. So since I've stopped drinking, which is nearly 3 months now, I've kind of got a bit more of a sweet tooth. Never really used to have a sweet tooth. But now I've discovered these, and these are off the chart. They are Ambrosia Deluxe Rice Pudding. Now, I'm not sponsored by Ambrosia, but if anybody from Ambrosia is watching this and you want to get, you know, in touch, I'm bigging you up here, something chronic, because these are unbelievable. I can give you a rating before I've even opened it. 10 out of 10. So yeah, these are expensive. They're like £2 something when they're not on offer, but when they're on offer you can get them for about £1. This is my last one, so I thought I'd put it on the video. Unbelievable. So yeah, I'm gonna have this. Saltwood caramel. Oh, just the first taste. Just the first taste is like, it's like heaven. So I'm gonna have this, chill out by the water. See you in a minute. Ambrosia, get in contact. So I started off at St Mary's Church this morning, and I was there about 6:30ish, 7 o'clock. So yeah, that is going to be at the end of this video, and I went there first because I didn't really want to be up there later on in the day doing the video then. I don't feel comfortable sort of filming in public, and yeah, not at the minute anyway. Whether I'll get to that, I can't see myself ever getting to that, but if I do, then I do. If I don't, then anyway. So I was there early, so that's going to be at the end of this video, so it'll be a little bit out of sync, but I'm sure it'll still make sense. Yeah, so that was the Druid's stone, the Devil's stone, or the Giant's gravestone. Yeah, nice little legend there. But yeah, that's why it was foggy. You get my drift. Chicken roundabout info. Quick bit of street filming while it's quiet. info. More info. So I'm guessing this is like the marketplace. Lovely and quiet here at the minute. Still early, so. Yeah, pretty cool. More info, but I actually have info on this. So, but right here, old school phone box with a phone actually in it. I can't recall the last time I've seen a phone box with a phone actually in it. Right, so here we are, St Mary's Church, and we are looking for, which I've just actually found, the Druid Stone, Devil's Stone, also known as the Giant's Graveyard. So rumour has it, if you tap on it 12 times and ask it a question, it will tell you an answer. Or if you run round it 12 times on a certain day, it will summon the devil. Yeah. 1577, there was a manifestation of a black dog attacking people, which I think legend is of the Black Shook, which is also possibly sightings in Blytheborough as well. So yeah. I mean, I got a Magical Britain book, and that's actually in that book. So yeah, I quite like the book, so I've been meaning to come in for a little while actually, so I'm glad that I found it. Yeah, so just walking around the churchyard now. So this is another way in. This looks like the closest I can get to Bungay Castle. But it is on the walk, and I have checked it out nonetheless, so. Right, so back home now. Quick summary of the walk. Yeah, really enjoyed it. That was really cool. totally recommend it. I parked at Outney Common, which was a free car park up near the golf course. So yeah, that's where I parked and started the walk. Yeah, Outney Common. Yeah, so home now, just gonna chill. Got myself a little alcohol-free Guinness. So yeah, thanks for the new subs. Have an awesome Sunday. Cheers. Catch you on the next one.